Dude, we get out there and we had some crazy shit. So we get there first day, we're chilling. We had fucking like a party bus down the strip. We had freaking legendary people in this party bus. We had like Kyle Whistle,
Holy
Parker
shit.
was in there. We were dicking around.
Should we start it with this?
You got to start with a legendary crack,
Yeah,
right?
ready? Cheers,
Crisp. Cheers.
Welcome back to another Fireside Chat podcast. Triple B. I don't even know if I have multiple anymore, but I'm just hanging out with some incredible people. And today I got one of my good buddies, TK, or Taylor Kielty, with the TK Homes team at EXP.
What's up, baby?
I love it. I feel like every time I see you, it's what's up, baby. And it's always a good vibe from the start. Oh, this is going to be a good one. I'm excited.
I'm excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Good. Well, why don't you kind of introduce yourself a little bit to everybody that might not know you? And if you don't know him, get a life and get to know the guy.
Where do you want me to start?
Let's just start. Who is Taylor Kielty?
Well, not many people in the real estate world know me as Taylor. So TK, also known as Taylor Kielty, born in Minnesota and moved around a lot for school, parents' work, all that jazz. Went to high school in Wisconsin.
Yikes.
Yep. Yeah, we made our way back. After fighting numerous trenches, we did make our way back. Got the opportunity to go to Bemidji State for a couple of years.
Oh, that's awesome.
Actually went to 6 colleges, believe it or not.
Oh, that's
Still don't have a college
5
degree,
more
though.
than me. Hey,
Yep.
no
Just
college
like-
degree. Cheers to that.
Cheers, baby. Hey, $90,000 in student debt, no degree. Cheers, baby. Yeah, but had plenty of different opportunities work-wise. Got to be a personal trainer for a while.
Wow.
Got to run a super target for a while on the facility side, managerial shit, all that stuff. Did some door-to-door sales. That's how I got introduced to real estate, actually, which is kind of funny. And then went to home remodeling sales after that.
Okay.
And then made it back to real estate, where I finally said yes to our other good friend, AJ Pedersen.
Yeah. Still haven't met that man, but
Really?
really want to even sit down with him and get him on a podcast one day, because
Yeah,
I look at
he's-
my upline and I'm like, AJ, that's the one guy
He's
I
right
don't
there.
really know.
Yeah, he's legendary, bro. He's got everything under the hood on a spreadsheet and whiteboards, and probably one of the smartest people I know. So
Yeah, there's a lot of whiteboards in here, I'm not going to lie.
I am a big fan of whiteboards.
Yeah.
At least worth $50,000 in business, each one of them.
Yeah,
100%.
I believe it. I love using a whiteboard.
Well, if
Even
you have
like-
a whiteboard, you should have a whiteboard to keep track of all your whiteboards.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's 2 here. There's 2
Yeah.
that aren't open. There's 1 on the door, and there's at least 8 on the walls right
But
now.
just wait, I got 2 ready to go for our 2 new team members. So
Dude,
each team member gets a whiteboard.
good. That's
Free of
how
charge.
we have those little ones. If you've been at our office, you've
I have,
been there
yeah.
a couple times.
Just a
Probably-
couple.
Probably 50.
Maybe just a dabble.
Because
Heck yeah.
you're really good friends with the one and only Tyler Miller, right?
I am. We have been known to be friends.
Yeah. In the sheets or not in the sheets?
That's the mystery. I'm going to leave it up to everybody else.
Yes, that's something I really
Keep
don't
'em
have
guessing.
don't have the answer for. But as we were talking, mail in to mail in doesn't always work. For
That's-
putting in microphones.
Yeah.
Might have to clip that one, Jake.
No, for sure. Yeah, but made it around to real estate and been running around like a chicken with my head cut off ever since. It's been
That's
great.
awesome. Yeah, how long have you been licensed now?
Jeez. I don't know how to count. So 2017 September was when I officially got my license.
Okay.
Sold my first house 3 days later.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep. So
You beat me by 7 days.
it's a bummer.
I know.
You could restart.
I'll just drop out of the industry and come back in and
Yeah,
just
you
try
gotta
to
do it.
beat you.
Yeah, just come back, baby. No, it's been hilarious. So I was AJ's first team member, believe it or not. So
Oh, yeah.
backtrack a little bit. I sold AJ CenturyLink internet door to door. That's how we met.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I have no fucking idea. Absolutely no idea what I'm doing with my life. So we grabbed coffee. He told me about real estate. Turned him down twice.
Twice.
Yep. And then I went into home remodeling sales, which I was traveling around the 5-state Midwest area. And it was awful. Made a ton of money, but it was awful. I never got to see my wife at the time, Chelsea. We literally, I think I had to stay over every other week. It was brutal. So at the time, I remember the day. I show up and I just up and quit. And I get home and I tell Chelsea, I'm like, hey, so I quit another job. She's like, what the fuck is new?
Same shit, different day.
Yeah, exactly. So all of those things I rattled off happened in a 2-year period.
Oh my gosh.
So I went from all that shit to real estate, and I literally told him, like, hey, I'm just going to go into real estate. And so I called up AJ, and we were in the middle of buying a house at the time. Yeah. Fortunately, Chelsea was the only one on the loan because she was nursing.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, hey, bro, so I think I'm ready. Just what do I got to do? He's like, well, you got to get licensed. So I literally dropped my suitcase of window fucking materials off at the shop. And I'm like, I'm out.
Oh my God.
Next day, bought the classes, went and got licensed. I don't know, 2.5 weeks later, took the test or whatever. And then it's been history ever since.
That's awesome, man. That is awesome. So who were you using as a realtor at the time? AJ?
I was, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it kind of came full circle.
He was good.
Was he?
It was a good experience.
Shout out AJ.
Yeah.
We'll just plug him, I guess.
Yeah. We'll just talk about him the whole time, right?
Yeah, should we? So what else do you know about AJ? This AJ.
Well,
No, let's talk about more about your family.
sure.
You said you're married to Chelsea, right?
Yep.
How long have you guys been married?
We're going on 7 years.
Wow, congrats, man. That's
Thank you.
awesome.
Yep.
That's a long ass time.
We actually, it's a funny story. So we met each other the day before my birthday. Yep. It was, let's see here, 2014. And we got engaged like 4 months later.
Whoa.
Yep. Had a 1.5 year engagement.
Quick.
Yeah. They always say like when you know, but like.
And you knew.
We had every clue in the world. Yeah. We went ring shopping after like 2 months. It's casual though.
Wow.
Super casual. Yeah.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah. So then that in the whole thick of things, I was still working at Target. And then when I switched to real estate, a year later had kiddo number 1.
Yep.
And now kiddo number 2 just turned 1 this past Friday. Yeah. Thank you.
Congrats, man.
Yeah. Yeah. So we got Deacon is our firstborn and Crew is our second.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Thanks.
I love seeing pictures of them like on Facebook and stuff. They're so cute.
Well, they know it. That's the problem.
Oh.
They abuse it when we're at restaurants and the servers come up. They hog all the attention.
It's good.
They draw it in. We get we have to give
Do you have to
forceful
like
good
tip
tips.
more?
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
gonna say.
For the embarrassment of it.
That's okay.
No, they're good. They know what they're doing.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna be lady killers.
It's gonna
Let
be.
me tell you, you're not gonna want that. I'll let you get talking
Deep
to my
down, I'll be
mom.
proud, but I'm just gonna pretend I didn't say that.
Chelsea, you didn't hear that
Yeah.
at all.
Edit it.
Yeah, no, it's I don't know. I feel like my mom was okay that I had a lot of girlfriends growing up.
You knew it was up.
Yeah. She knew it was up. I knew it was up. She loved one of them the most. It was pretty obvious. If you guys see one of my last podcasts I just did, we talked about it with my mom. So
A little favoritism in there.
big
Just a
favoritism. Jake knows all about it.
Yeah.
But no, that's awesome. 7 years. You know what I was doing 7 years ago?
What were you doing 7 years ago?
I was 14 years old, right?
Oh gosh.
I was still playing basketball, like middle school basketball.
Were you hooping it up with the boys?
I was, yeah, back
Yeah.
in the day. Yeah, I was big into basketball, but then I was like, oh shit, I'm not going to be more taller than 5'9".
It's a little
Try
tough.
to pick
perform,
a different fucking sport. So I picked golf.
Yeah, naturally.
Just fell into my hands. So that was a lot of fun. But that's, dude, 7 years. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems like it's kind of flown by.
Really?
It's been cool. Yeah.
I love hanging out with you guys. I remember we're at the Christmas party. I
Oh,
barely
God.
remember the Christmas party, but dude, that was a blast. Your whole team though is a good time. I love what you guys got going over here at the TK Homes. Like everything you guys are doing is just
I appreciate
sweet.
that. One of our requirements is you got to be able to party. So
Dude, it shows. Nah, I'm just kidding.
work hard, play hard, baby.
Yes, sir. Can't say that enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
We do play hard.
We do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we were looking back at that Christmas reel. I don't think the back half we remember any of it. It was a good time.
Dude. That poor girl I brought. I made her drive me, and I think she hates me to this day for that whole night. But
Like, you know what? Honestly, I would have been jealous because like I thought it was a great time.
right?
It'd be hard. It'd be hard not to have a good time. Like I tried to get my wife in an Uber 3 times. I couldn't do it. 3 failed attempts, and then we slept on the couch.
That was a lot of fun. Yeah. But talk about your team.
Sure. What do you want to know?
When did you guys start the TK Homes team?
This is our second year.
Your second year?
Mhm.
So that was, I guess, kind of when Tyler made the switch.
It was a little bit after that.
Okay.
We kind of perused around a little bit. It was a buddy, Dylan, and I. We had the idea that we wanted to do the team thing. We tried a couple different times, kind of figuring out the platform of it. We did a nice little reset last year. That was our technical first full year as a team, as the TK Homes team. And honestly, it was great. Obviously, made a ton of mistakes because that's what you do when you run a team.
Yep.
But I feel like we made them super fast. We've been able to really pivot quite a bit.
Yeah.
So now we're kind of hitting the ground running and having some fun.
Yeah. Talk about Dylan. Who's this Dylan character?
Dylan's my right-hand man. Also a past client of mine.
Really?
I sold him on the TK experience. Had to waive my entire listing commission so he could buy his house.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that right now. I got a client like that where I'm just like, oh my gosh, I did a net sheet and it was like negative, and I'm like, oh,
well, that's what
have to do some change in here.
That's what happens when you do a USDA loan on your first house and sell 2 years later. Yeah, it's a little tough.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wasn't fun.
Where
but
was
anyway,
he living?
So he moved to Otsego. That's the one I helped him buy. So we're able to get him a slamming deal at a new construction townhome. Sold his single family in Big Lake.
Nice.
And then he just actually moved again this past year. Found a cool place in Monticello. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah,
that's where I'm thinking. Actually, trying to move is Monticello.
Hard to argue. It's a sweet spot.
Yeah. USDA loan too. So
yeah.
But I'm not going to sell in 2 years.
You can rent it out.
Well, that's
Never
what I want
route.
to do. Like I want to buy it. I got some buddies that want to rent it from me, and just like still pay my mortgage, but just put my chunk just straight towards the principal.
Dude, house hop the fuck out of that, bro.
Right?
100%.
That's my plan. So,
Yeah.
and then do it again. Or buy a crotch rocket. That's my other plan. I've also thought about
very similar options.
My mom's not too fond of that idea, but she'll get over it.
Dylan has a Harley.
Does he?
Yep.
I could see him riding a Harley.
He loves it.
Yeah. He's a good guy. I like
He's
Dylan.
super chill, bro. We have our weekly Call of Duty nights together with the old team mill. Yep.
With team money.
Uh-huh.
And Blake sometimes.
Yep. Occasionally sneak in there. We have like a few like kind of folks that dip in every once in a while.
Yeah.
We get a sub appearance.
I need to dip in.
More than welcome.
Nights.
Come on in. Are you good?
I suck.
You're welcome then. Come on in.
I am just god awful. That's like the one thing I've never been good at is video games. But like I'm an athletic guy, my hand-eye coordination's pretty solid. Like anything
It's got to be a slam dunk.
Is solid. But video games? Fuck that. No. Not going to happen.
It's more of the drinking and social event, if anything.
Yeah, playing video games.
Yeah, 100%. That's
which is good.
The scheduled Tuesday night.
Yeah,
Warzone night.
It's in Tyler's calendar.
If anybody, it's on my calendar too. If anybody wants the drop.
Yeah. Dude, I don't think I've ever played Warzone.
That's okay. I played
Fortnite back in the day, like during COVID.
Bro, I didn't even have an Xbox until my birthday 2 years ago. I never played a video game growing up at all. So this is a whole new thing for me.
Where'd you grow up?
Elkhorn, Wisconsin. Down by the border of Illinois, yeah.
That's
right next to Lake Geneva, because nobody's ever heard of Elkhorn. So,
yeah, I know where Lake Geneva is, though. Yeah.
Used to skip over to Lake Geneva, Janesville area.
Nice.
For fun shit, you know?
Yeah. How long did you live there? Because you said you bounced around a lot, right?
Yeah, I think we did high school. So I moved to Illinois. So when I was 6, we moved from Minnesota to Illinois. Then when I was going in 7th grade, we moved to Wisconsin. Then when I got out of Wisconsin, freshman year of college, went to Bemidji. Bounced around at 6 different colleges for the next 5-6 years.
Can you name them? Do you remember them all?
Let me see if I remember them all. Bemidji State University. Academy of Art University.
Okay.
San Francisco.
San
Normandale.
Francisco.
Yeah, San Francisco. It was all online, 100%.
okay.
Yeah. Normandale.
Okay.
Rasmussen. That's all I remember.
You're missing 2. We'll call it the University of Minnesota and University of New Hampshire.
So I know for a fact I didn't go to the University of Minnesota, so that's where my parents were. And they said it was too big, and I should have went there because that would have been way better.
Yeah. What were you going for? Were they all different degrees or?
Yeah, I switched a few times.
Yeah.
I went, my mom's a PE teacher and athletic director, so I thought naturally I should just go into sports.
Yeah.
So I started exercise science / PE, but
Nice.
Bemidji cut it because they did the Title IX hockey thing, so they had to even out the number of folks in programs and shit. So they cut it. I was actually the the assistant women's volleyball coach there for the college team
It's a nice
because they didn't have a guy or a guys team.
Oh.
They have a guys team. So I was the student assistant, so I'd sit on the side and I'd like warm up and practice with them and stuff and embarrass them because I was really good.
It's a good in right there.
It was fun,
Yeah.
yeah. And I did that for 2 years. It was super cool.
How long did you go to Bemidji? 2-3 years?
2 years, yeah, 2 years.
Wow.
And then I flunked out, so.
I mean, you win some and you lose some.
Hey, I wouldn't take back anything to this day because it got me here, so.
The Art Institute of San Francisco. What
Academy of Art University.
were
yeah,
you trying to do?
Landscape architecture.
Really?
Yep.
So you wanted to be like a landscaper or?
I wanted to run a landscape company. Yeah. So there's a lot of different things for like different climates and different environments have different regulations and different best practices.
Okay.
So it's kind of like the ins and outs of literally everything when it comes to projects, the do's and don'ts, all that shit.
That's
I did
actually
that for a year.
pretty cool. I didn't know that. I thought you were gonna say like, I'm actually really good like painter and. Like,
I'm actually really good at art. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's
really creative.
Let's test it out.
What do you want?
Draw a nice little smiley face up there for us.
You want a crazy one?
Yeah.
Sorry, Dr. Dre, Mr. Andreas.
Can you see it?
I'll crop it to fit too. Watch out, Banksy.
Boom.
Wow, that is. I didn't know what to expect, but that wasn't what I was expecting. That's pretty damn good.
It's casual.
Where'd you learn that?
Actually, I was super nerdy, but also ADHD up the ass growing up, and my Vyvanse medication made me want to draw all the time.
Here you go. I got one for you. I learned this one in like 7th grade.
Are you gonna do, what do you got?
S.
Oh, fuck
It
yes.
is the S.
It's the cat. Oh, yes.
The millennial S.
Boom. Now that's art right there.
That's the money sign, right?
I don't know. Sure.
There's a money sign one, too.
We're making
Yeah.
money.
I
That's
like
all
it.
I know.
I like that. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I used to be really into art, but like pottery. Did you know that? That's a fun fact.
Dude, that was one of my favorite classes my senior year of high school. I actually doubled up. I did 2 my final year.
Get this, ready?
Yeah.
Freshman year, clay 1 first semester, clay 2 second semester. My junior year, clay 3, my first semester of sophomore year. Then that second semester, I couldn't be in clay, but I would just go in during lunch. So I didn't go to lunch. I just went to the clay room.
Bro, this is great. Do you want to hear what my my full senior year was?
Well, and then my
I wanna hear
junior
yours
and
first.
senior year,
Yep.
I did AP clay. Those are the only 2 AP classes I took.
You can't go wrong with AP Clay, bro.
It was the best.
So the school that I went to, they had like this elective program. So basically, you had like 3 requirements, and then you could plug and play the different classes.
So
So listen to this. One was math, one was science, and then one was some other bullshit. So I had like 3 gym classes. I had a study hall and I had an art.
Nice.
And guess what? During my study hall, I got a pass from my cross country teacher, who was also, or my cross country coach, who was my PE teacher, who brought me down to teach volleyball with him. Shit was great.
So you did four gym classes.
Yes.
Athlete.
It's just hashtag athlete, bro.
What sports did you play?
I did cross country, track, golf, basketball, volleyball, tennis, swimming.
Swimming.
I was a lifeguard for like 9 years.
Wow. Wow. That's
casual.
unique. I didn't expect that one.
Oh, bro! Before I got into personal training, I was a lifeguard. But get a load of this at Noah's Ark Water Park for 2 years in Wisconsin.
Wow.
Dells. Saved 78 people.
Holy shit.
Crazy shit, bro.
Cheers to
Cheers to
fucking
baby.
that.
Oh yeah.
Saving people. That's what we, now we just help people.
Yeah.
We save them out of their situations and
Yeah.
get them into houses.
100%.
Yeah, it's a different situation.
It's different,
but yeah,
but-
it's same thing.
Contribute it, baby. Run with it.
Oh, I love it.
Hell yeah.
God.
How about
just-
you?
What do you mean, how about me?
Give me the rundown, bro. What's your
Dude,
story?
I've been all over. No, I haven't. I went to Winona for a year and dropped out and met this
Love it.
guy named Tyler and said, fuck college.
It's probably the best decision of your life. I wish I would have done that 6 years ago.
I think
6
I
years
couldn't
of
agree
going
more.
into college. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm 9 deals and about 7 months in the real estate biz, and we're this close to number 10. I'm pumped.
You forgot the hashtag casual on that, by the way.
Yeah, no, it was. It's been a lot of work, but I love it. I feel like I haven't worked a minute. If I'm
What
being
month
honest.
is this here? What are we in, like May?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's funny because like the national like Minnesota full-time agent sells like 8 houses a year.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at 8 on the year right now.
Yeah, it's
from
super
January
casual.
1st.
Yeah,
It's
it's
whatever.
nonchalant shit. You know,
It's whatever.
it's just deals, baby. Deals.
Yes, it is. You know why? EXP.
Mm.
Let's touch on EXP.
Ooh. What do you want to know, baby?
Dude, why EXP? Why not Edina Realty, Remax, Coldwell, Keller Williams, Chris Lindahl?
I'll tell you why. Because I wanted to drink the next best Kool-Aid. I'm just kidding. So it's very simple, actually. I followed my leader.
AJ?
Yeah. Followed the
Shout
old
out AJ.
Adge. I call him Adge because that's, I think it was my first year into real estate. My Siri on my car from Bluetooth called him Adge Peterson. So
'Cause
I
it was
stuck with
AJ?
the Adge. Yeah, exactly. So I call him Adge now.
I think that's what I'll say if I ever meet the guy.
Next time, you should
Hey,
be like,
Adge.
Adge, what's up, dude?
He's
Yeah.
going to be like, who the fuck is
What's
this
up, baby?
guy? I'm like,
He's gonna
I'm in
know.
your downline.
He's going to know.
He'll know.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But EXP, man.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the, if not the only reason I have became successful in this industry
Fair.
is because I've had other people. Let's look at Max Many,
Mm-hmm.
new agent on our team.
Mhm.
He's 19 years old. He started at Edina Realty.
What a grinder.
He sold
Yeah.
one house in that 6 months or so,
Okay.
and now he's just killing it right now. He doesn't
I
have
love
any
that.
offers accepted, but he just
Just a board full of people, doesn't he?
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, I love. If he had a whiteboard, it'd be full.
Yeah. He might need 2 whiteboards.
He might. I think we got one. So
You can borrow my 2.
But no, it just shows like that really showed me like wow, that's how impactful EXP really is. And
Yeah.
it's I see it every single day.
No, it's cool because like when you have these discussions with people, and obviously like the model itself has a big part in what your opportunities are in the industry, right? So
Yeah.
you're only as good as the platform you're leveraging. But I think the biggest thing that took it over the edge was just swapping the leverage over training. A lot of places just try to hold training in-house by staff or by these different programs and classes instead of empowering the agents within who are already successful. They're the boots on the ground, right?
Yep,
Why not just flip and just pay them to train all the people?
that's what they did, right?
Why not? Yeah, exactly. And
It
so
is.
now instead of just listening to somebody that probably sells 5 houses a year in a classroom, getting paid $50K a year, why don't I just go ask the guy that's making $1 million a year to do what I want to do?
Yeah,
That's the cool part. It just empowers you to have the entrepreneurship of going and copying the person that you actually want to be like, right?
I remember I was on a Fast Forward Movement Zoom call, and Colton Whitney was talking about like time blocking and all this stuff, and I DM'd him after the Zoom call, and I was like, hey, would you be like open to like hopping on a Zoom so we can talk about time blocking? We sat on like an hour Zoom like 2 days later just talking about time blocking.
God, so casual.
And this
bro.
guy's like,
Oh yeah.
he's incredible. He lives out in Orange
So
County
cool.
and he sells, I don't even know, probably
I have no idea, honestly.
500 million a year, like him and his team. Like it's
chilling.
It's dumb money.
Yeah.
And
No, it is dumb money. Yeah.
It is.
It is dumb
And
money.
it's like, why does he want to help me? Just because that's how EXP rolls. And that's what I love about EXP,
Hell yeah, bro.
right?
Yeah.
Like, did a podcast with Daniel DeRoche. He's one of the top agents in the state.
Yeah, 100%.
He didn't have to do that.
No.
He let me drink wine. He gave me wine.
F
I-
and A, man.
I brought
Wine
him-
and dine.
He,
right
he
there.
wined and dined me.
At
and
his
I didn't
house.
even realize it. It's
He
okay.
was leading by example.
He was. And I bought him tequila. So maybe he felt bad. I don't know.
Mr. Dan, it's a legend when it comes to tequila. I'm still waiting.
Wow.
We had to reschedule our tequila
Oh,
night,
dude,
but he sent
I've-
me a picture of this shit, bro. He had like fish bowls full of tequila ready to serve Chelsea and I. Literally a fishbowl, bro. Like, man, that's
believe
one
it.
casual way to drink some fucking tequila.
He's a menace, man, and he brought that up
legendary.
that you're supposed to have a tequila night. He did bring it up on our podcast. He's like, yeah, TK, like he ditched us.
Okay, well, let's not totally drop the
But he also
bomb
did say
here that it
he
was his
like,
wife.
I think his wife was sick or his
Yeah.
which is okay. He's like, I get it.
Hey, we'll get it. Maybe we'll just postpone to Vegas for EXPCon.
Oh God.
Get him some. Dude, last time we were there, man, we went to Steakhouse and he just threw us for a complete U-turn loop. So we got some old fashions. He's like, you guys, all right, we're going to chug these really quick. And then I'm going to get 4 more, but we're going to substitute for tequila instead. I'm like, I'm all in. I'm all in. So it was Dylan, it was Tyler, it was Dan and I. And we're like, man, I have no idea what to expect here, but if he's drinking this shit, I'm probably going to enjoy it.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
So we chugged those and got 4 more, brought them to the table. So we were too deep before we even got into the restaurant, feeling great. But it was also casual.
Very, very, very. I don't think I've ever met a more humble man in my life
Then Daniel?
than Daniel.
Couldn't agree more.
Couldn't
agree more.
It's so humbling, even like talking to him. Like I feel like I just gotta humble myself because he's so humble. You know what I mean?
I feel more humble just talking about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, his name has got so much power.
Humbleness to it, you know?
It's just so much humble.
That's exactly right.
It's
Yeah.
it's a really cool, but
It's a privilege to have him in our upline, you know?
it is. Well, that's what EXP is about too.
Yeah.
If we were in a different company in a different situation, he would be fighting against us. He'd be trying to take our listings and
He'd be in a cubicle in the corner,
yeah,
taking everything because he's such a badass.
yeah,
And we'd probably be scraping for scraps, you know?
yeah, right. We'd be taking those $50,000 renters and calling it a day.
Right out of Hop City.
God, those are the best.
No, but it's been legendary, you know, back to the EXP stuff, right? So we're fortunate to have partners. I mean, I sure shit wouldn't have started a team had I not had the partners we had.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's been great.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of great partners, a lot of great people to learn from too.
Well, just fun people, you know? They're cool people.
They are.
Yeah.
They're down to earth and they're super humble.
The best of the best.
They are, and the thing I love about it is that like everybody wants to like give them their playbooks as well as like let you learn from their mistakes, which is I think has been super beneficial for me. You know, if I have an idea and I send it in our team Slack, Tyler will be like, "No, that's a fucking dumb idea. Like, don't do that." Like a magazine ad, someone asks like, "Oh, should I do a magazine ad?" And Tyler's like, "Well, let me just walk into the back. I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day."
Or you can give me your $500.
Yeah. So
100%.
it's those things that like I wouldn't have known that unless I did it and I lost $1,000 from doing it and then be like, wow, I feel like an idiot.
What a waste of $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I love about it is I get to learn from other people's mistakes and they're willing to give me what they do that makes it all work.
Yeah.
So, and then stock options and the revenue share, it's all there's more than one way to make money at EXP, and that's what I love.
Honestly, I actually forget to say those things when people are asking me about it.
Yeah, because there's so much. There's so much. I think the
Yeah.
stock option's one of my favorite. That I can take 5% of my commission check
Yep.
and purchase EXP stock at a 10% discount. Like
Yeah, and it's sellable at the following month, I believe.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
so, it's
Instant 10% discount, baby.
yeah,
Rock and roll.
yeah. It really is. There's a lot of rocking and there's a lot of rolling here. So
It's just a giant party.
it is. Your team has quadrupled in size in like a month. I swear to God.
Yeah, we. You owe it all to EXP and the partners, obviously, right? So we were able to do a soft reset last year, down to Dylan and I actually.
Yep.
Brought on Garrett, and this is towards the end of the year actually. So I think November we brought Garrett on. So there was the 3 of us, and then our full staff, all that jazz. Surprisingly enough, we doubled last year, which was kind of funny.
Wow.
Yeah, so we doubled. We did 96 last year. We're on pace for this year to do almost 200, probably.
That's amazing.
No, so
Yeah,
we're up to 10 agents and then myself, so 11.
Yeah, we're probably around the same number now.
It's
all
a
the
great place to be.
It is.
You know,
It really is. Yeah, I mean, we had that script battle about 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's almost a month ago now already.
And I was like, I don't know, you, like, where the fuck did you guys come from? And it's...
I have no idea.
Where are you finding these people? Side of the road?
I couldn't tell you.
Hmm.
Yeah. Probably social media, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I guess if you're thinking about it from a generic standpoint, I mean, past deals, doing deals with people, social media, LinkedIn, ads, sponsorships.
LinkedIn?
Yeah, bro. You could do ads on LinkedIn.
Yeah. I guess I've never done an ad, but I use LinkedIn. I'd say probably 3 times a week.
I just like asking agents what's going on.
Yeah. How's your business?
What's up?
Yeah.
What's your story is my signature line. And it always ends up in hearing about somebody's life story, which is awesome because I love people.
Yeah, I do. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I actually pulled it on you earlier during the podcast.
You did. You did do that.
Snuck it in there. You snuck it in there, baby.
I feel like I got to relive my life.
Start the story over.
Oh, God damn it. I know
great.
there was I was reading a book that actually, Jake, the videographer, you guys can't see him, the guy with the beard. You'll see him eventually.
Studley beard.
Anyway,
Super
his coworker actually gave me this book. It's I want to say it's Exactly What to Say.
Is it? I don't know. I don't remember which one he gave.
It's in my backpack.
I bought that for a couple team members.
You know
actually.
what I'm talking about? Yeah. I read
Phil Jones, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got it. He knows.
Tom Ferry really likes Phil Jones.
I was reading the book, read one thing, and I'm like, holy shit, TK has said this shit to me. And I took a picture and I sent it to you. I was like, you fucker.
Some of my favorite shit. And I do it instinctually. I had no idea that he had all that shit in his book. But the context and the way you use words, because that's how I grew up. I didn't have a sphere here or anything like that. So I had to grind paid leads till like the day I died. So I had to leverage sales skills. I had to leverage relationships and just start from scratch business mentality, right? Because I grew up in a completely different state. So leveraging I just tested it all. I sat in a dungeon for hours out of a day and made phone calls and had fun and dicked around the whole time. And, 29 houses each year later and just fucking around.
Dude, that's awesome. I love that. That is casual.
Soup's cash, bro.
Soup's cash.
I can't even say the whole sentence anymore.
But no, that is awesome. So let me ask you this: is that how you grew your business? Because some people are like, "Oh, I grew my business from door knocking or open houses or cold calling," or some people are just like, "Oh, I just got leads," and it's like, "No, you didn't. Fuck off."
I did the 5 bucket of business mentality when I grew up. So I did pretty much everything under the sun. I door knocked double siders. Any buyer I had, if I lost an offer, I went door knocked for 10 houses, 20 houses, something like that. Did like 4 or 5 of those my first year. I did a bunch of Zillows, did like 25 of those, maybe. Yeah. Did a couple of Sphere that I stole from my wife. Stole some of her friends that ended up doing something, which was cool. I think I did 1 or 2 open houses that I pulled some folks from. So I kind of just dipped into all the different buckets, played around with it, and then my second year is when I kind of dipped into the pillars. Really.
Yep, your pillars.
Yep, I did Op City. I did 12 of those. I did a bunch of Sphere, a bunch of past client referral. Had some good lending partners that helped me out with that stuff. Zillows are obviously great. Yeah. Paid lead structure. I was just good at the paid leads. I just knew what their thought process. Online, anything from pay-per-click, Facebook, nurture Zillows, because we didn't have live connections back then.
Yeah,
can you believe that shit?
Oh, dude, I've been in the business for 7 years. I can't believe the shit you guys used to do.
I just started my 6th year.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because 2018 was my first full calendar. Yeah, this is my sixth full year.
That's awesome, though. I love that.
Funny stuff, dude.
Funny stuff, yeah.
Crazy.
It is.
As Jake would say, it's soup's cash.
Soup's cash, right, Jake?
I always say that.
Oh, that's too good.
Yeah, but anyway, I just like to go find the deals.
That's what
I was known as the deals room, was wherever I was sitting there making calls.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking with our COO, Kayla, is today Monday?
I think we're still
Holy
there.
Shit.
Yeah.
Can't believe it. I was talking to her this morning then.
Okay.
And I was just like, yeah, man, I'm just not a strong cold caller. It's just not my strong suit. But I've had 3 or 4 deals from open houses.
Okay.
So I'm like, I know my strength is being face to face with people, so I can read their body language.
Yeah.
I can talk with them in person.
Do you know what you need to do?
Do
You gotta
that.
find a way to get it from on the phone to in person then.
That's what I know I need to do. I
Do you
need
know
to
how
set
you're going to do it?
feel, felt, found. Is that the answer?
Did you watch my video?
I just know you. You did a training for us.
I did.
I've used that a lot. I've had a
very
lot of
helpful.
past clients that have been in a similar situation as you, TK. You know that?
I had no
Yeah.
idea. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
That's great.
They're looking to buy a townhome in the next 2 to 3 months, and I've helped them get their finances in a row and set up a roadmap. And I don't know if that's like anything you'd be interested in, but
Holy
we
fuck nuggets, I'm in.
could sit down and go make a roadmap for you. Yeah,
You stole the roadmap. That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can you
It's
explain to me what the feel felt thing is?
I
You
just
want
did
feel
it to
felt
him.
found, baby?
Yeah.
I just felt
If
them
you
and
want,
felt them.
if you want the simple feel felt found, I did do a video on this. It's on my YouTube channel, but
You did
it
too.
is
Jesus.
simply leveraging an
I said
emotional
everything.
objection to identify that there are other people in the same exact situation. So, Mr. Brady here, hey, I totally get how you feel, bro. You don't feel like you have enough money for a down payment, and you have no idea if you're going to be able to buy out of your lease and all that shit. I've had a ton of clients that have felt the same exact way.
Oh, really?
But after really looking at your options and figuring out that you don't need 20% down, and that there usually are notices to get out of your lease, maybe a 60-day notice, something like that, with an extra month's rent, they found that there was hope to still buy now when the market's hot. And then you can go into a nice little invite, which is my favorite. But I'm going to save it for another day, unless you beg me.
Oh, I'll beg you.
That was amazing.
No, the invite is actually a signature line of mine. I think I've taught that to probably 50 people now.
Oh, yeah.
The
It's one of
invite
the
is
best.
kind of a combination of
We're just gonna bleep this whole part. Sorry, guys.
yeah. So if you're part of EXP, you can have this, but
If you want to get it, come talk to me.
you can
be
listen to
underneath.
the pitch, because we all know it doesn't take a pitch to come over to EXP. But anyway, so my invite is always leveraging hotspots to instigate a reason to make it think like it was their idea to meet in the first place. So my favorite thing is like, what do we hear the most? Interest rates or objections
Yeah.
or freaking. We all hear rent, right?
Yeah.
I'm renting until August. We're like, hey, you know what? I totally understand that. Something that my past clients have really appreciated doing because you're so far in advance. Let's sit down, grab a cup of coffee. We can run through the entire process. It's a really good way to look at the big picture, figure out exactly where those timelines are going to come in, right? Because the rental timeline is totally different than the purchase timeline. We can go over where down payment, all the different costs. It's just a great way to figure out what that roadmap looks like so that you can be successful in this industry. Would something like that be helpful for you as well?
I mean, now that you say it, like, yeah, it'd be nice to kind of know what I got to do.
Just a really good way to game plan. How does your Thursday at 2 p.m. sound?
I'm in. It works. It works though.
You can substitute the first part and the last part for whatever their hotspots are.
Yep.
So you always start off with, hey, you know what? I've had a ton of clients that are in the exact same situation as you. You can fill in a solution to any of their hotspots to what you can expect to see at the meeting. And then you always finish it off with, man, you know what? Now that you think about it, would something like that be helpful for you too? Oh my God. Great idea. Buyer.
Holy shit! How did you
Number
figure this
one.
out?
I just thought of that. That's a great idea. We should do that. How about a beer?
I love it. Now I can
That's
say
where
that.
50% of my buyer meetings took place, is beers.
Really?
Some of my best Zillow reviews I ever got was because I started a beer happy hour buyer meeting. Signature every time.
Noted. You guys got that?
But wait, my other signature is a bottle of wine at the first showings,
Really?
congratulating them for their home buying process. It's one of my favorite things. Hey guys, congrats. You started the home buying process. This is supposed to be fun. Set the mood. And then you can break down the barrier of the old expectation setters and say, hey, here's what we're going to do to get you into a place. Boom.
Shit. Do you do that with just Zillow live transfers?
I do that with everybody. I do something crazy with everybody usually.
Yeah?
Yeah. I try to at least.
Yeah. It's like, we're going to go here, but afterwards we're going to Deja Vu. Is that...
We should probably hook up like a giant Dave & Buster's.
Dude, I love Dave & Buster's.
Me too.
Oh,
It's been like a really long time since I've been there, but I convinced my wife to get there.
with our old mortgage team.
I saw that
Yeah.
shit, bro.
And
that was awesome.
I was sitting there with Mike, and we are buying like credits, and he's like, "Oh, how much do you think we need?" I'm like, "I don't know, like
$100, bro.
$30 worth."
No, you
like
need $100.
It's like
Yeah.
200 credits for $30. I'm like, "Dude, that's a great deal." He's like, "No. We need $100. It's like 1,000 points, right?
Yeah.
I think I still have 900 points on my fucking card.
Oh, bro, when you have kids, like I go through $200 each time I'm there.
That's
probably.
crazy.
Yeah. They want to play all that. Well, and if you play the coin game, the coin drop game,
That's the best.
it's like 12 to 13 credits per play, and you got to triple them up because they give you bonus credits.
Dude, I love that game.
That's so good.
We were there, right? Never have I ever seen this in my whole entire life. There's these two guys going fucking ham at Dance Dance Revolution.
Were they holding onto the bars behind them?
Yeah. Dude, I was like, I went to the bathroom because it's kind of over there.
Yeah,
and
it's right there.
I went back and like, you guys, you got to come see this.
They're still there.
And everybody
man.
was blown away. I mean, these guys'
awesome.
feet were moving as fast as Usain Bolt. Like, it was incredible.
They're going dynamite.
They really were.
That's their after-school practice, bro.
And they were like 30 though. That was a weird part. I was like, what are you doing in a Dave & Buster's playing Dance Dance? Yeah, I mean,
Well-
they were sweating. They had their shirts off. It was, they brought like backpacks, water jug.
I know exactly where I'm going next time I'm at Dave & Buster's. Shirt
Just
off.
waiting for these
Gonna
guys.
be there.
We went on
Yeah,
that.
you got to get the built-in straw for that shit, bro.
We went on that like VR like roller coaster thing they have. Do you know that?
See, I've seen it each time, and I've never done it yet. Is it crazy? Is it cool?
I have vertigo, right? I think I was in there for maybe a minute, and I'm like, I'm about to pass out.
Yeah.
So I took off the headphones or the glasses.
That's
But
crazy.
Tyler did it. He seemed fine. Ashley did it. He was fine. Sorry, Ashley. I said a happy Mother's Day to her. Did you guys have a good Mother's Day?
We did.
Yeah, what'd you guys
do? It was chill. So we did like a little combo because Crew's birthday party was Saturday.
Oh,
so
that's right.
my parents came over, so we did a little Mother's Day for them, and then Chelsea's parents came over on Sunday. We did a little barbecue, little hangout.
Nice.
So I think it was kind of rainy though. So because I remember we were gonna. No, it cleared up, so we did a little bonfire. That's what happened.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice. That's
Casual
nice.
in the backyard.
So where do your parents live? You still pretty...
Yeah,
Talk to your parents
So
a lot?
my parents are out in Norwood, Young America.
Say that
It's
again.
a real city. I promise.
Where's it?
Norwood, Young America,
What's the state?
Minnesota. Here,
Oh,
it's like an hour
you
away.
said America, so
Young
threw
America,
me off.
super youthful form of America. And then Chelsea's parents are right here in Maple Grove, 2.5 to 3 miles away from us.
Do you guys live in Maple
Perfect
Grove
day.
too?
We do, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm about 10 minutes away from here.
I didn't know that. I honest to God thought you lived in Blaine, but I feel like everybody lives in Blaine. So
You know what? Maybe we'll just buy a house in Blaine so we can pretend that we live there.
I know a guy. They can
I-
help you with that.
Probably gonna call you. Probably should collect my referral fee, bitches.
Oh, that's too good. I know a guy that can help you with your money too. Plug in the videographer right now.
I'm gonna try to pay cash.
Ooh, that a boy.
$20,000.
Ooh, what year is it? 1930. What do you say?
1800.
What do you say about that objection? I had a
What?
client come to me. He's like, my budget's 100,000, and I'm looking in like the Fridley area.
Okay. How did you come up with 100,000?
That's all I can afford.
What makes you think you can afford 100,000?
I make like 15 an hour.
Okay. And have you asked somebody, referring to a mortgage professional, what monthly payments look like on 100,000?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What did that look like?
It was like $800, and that's a little steep for me.
Okay. And so, what do you think you
It's
want to
just
try to do
beating
with
me
that
right now.
$100,000? Is this you right now? You have 100,000?
Me? No, I don't know. I'm actually trying to get approved. I'm trying to buy a house soon.
Okay. Now, are we switching role plays here, or are we going back to the 100K?
I got more. I think I'm going more than the 100K, but
Sure. So go ahead and into the objection. Pick one.
God, I don't know. This happened to Max. This
what do you
person's
got?
like, here's the conversation. I can't afford shit in this country. I want to move to Mexico.
Is that word for word?
Word for fucking
That's
word.
incredible. What do you consider shit for affordability?
You can't buy like anything here anymore. Inflation's too high. Should just leave the country.
Sure. Mr. Buyer, I'm assuming?
Mrs.
Buyer, okay. Mrs. Buyer, are you a homeowner or a home renter?
I'm a home renter.
You're a home renter. Okay.
Yeah. Well, apartment renter.
Apartment renter. Okay, cool. And what do you pay monthly for your apartment?
Right now I live with my sister, and she pays half, and we're paying about $400 each.
Okay. If you had the opportunity to buy something together and pay the same, would that become affordable for you?
I mean, yeah, it wouldn't change anything. But what about utilities and everything?
Sure. Do you pay any utilities right now?
No, I don't.
Okay. So if I was able to show you a way where you could own your own home together with your sister, but all you had to worry about was the utilities on top of your current budget, would you be excited about that?
Yeah, I'm kind of getting excited right now.
Okay. Well, why don't we do some? I have a great idea. I have this guy. I all of a sudden have this idea. Oh my God. You know what we should do? Let me get my guy on the phone right now, and he can check out what things are at right now. And you can give him a rundown on what you guys are hoping for a monthly payment. And let's just see what it comes back at.
Yeah.
Let's just see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't have to go to Mexico.
You might not have to go to Mexico. Would you like to go to Mexico, or was that just kind of how you were feeling
I just
about
hate this country.
Okay. And what about the country do you hate the most?
I don't know what you're going to say.
Do you see a common trend with all my questioning?
Yeah. You kind of ask them back, like, what do
I
you...
use their verbiage to ask a different angled question, because usually it's a fake objection.
Yeah.
90% of the time I get a fake objection.
What was... I was talking to this about Daniel, and he goes, well, that'd be a little weird if I did that on a podcast. And I'm like, this is a completely different situation right now. But
I'll role play all day, baby.
You're good at it. I love
enjoy
role
it.
playing with you because I've learned so much from you. You're really good at it, and I would love to just... You probably
thanks,
kill
baby.
it on the phones.
Thanks, baby.
Do you even need a cold... How many cold calls do you have before you have a deal? 5?
I don't really need a
How
cold
many-
call anymore.
Big dick
Sorry,
energy.
baby. BDE, baby.
That's it.
No, I've... it doesn't take much.
Yeah. Well,
If I get somebody on the phone and I can get them to stay on the phone, usually I can figure out a way to help them do something.
That's awesome. That's the point everybody needs to be at if you're in real estate. And if you can do that, you're gonna do good.
Well, I think
Dylan's pretty
BDE
fucking good.
Dylan, I think could probably be close to that.
He's good.
He has a great time. He runs some of our sales meetings now.
Yeah, as he should. I mean, he's stellar, and I love hanging out with the guy.
It's a casual 39 deals his first year in real estate, people.
That's fucking crazy.
He beat my first year. I was kind of pissed, but I'm
What'd you
happy
get your
for him.
first year?
29.
God, now I gotta
34 and
fucking get
35,
30.
and I don't know. I can't remember what
I gotta get 30 this year. Is what you're saying? I gotta find like 20 deals in the next.
If you shoot for
6
50,
months.
your 40 will look much better.
Yeah, maybe if I shoot for 100 and get 80, I'll be happy.
An appointment a day.
Appointment a day. Yeah. No, that's all you got to do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simple.
Is this
math.
considered an appointment though?
Sure.
Anything's an appointment. I had an agent appointment today.
Probably create a conversation out of something that this wonderful podcast
Yes.
will produce for you.
The Fireside Chat.
The old
I like-
fireside, baby.
We should
get a
fire.
fake image of an electric fireplace you can carry around to each location.
I have a picture, like a I don't know, 3 feet by 2 feet picture of a fire.
Hell yes.
I used to hang up.
An LED.
I already got the Pod Gods LED.
No.
Shout out the Pod Gods.
One with fire would look sick.
God, he's just throwing up great
Ideas for next time.
Yeah, right.
For 2 Pete.
We have to. Maybe get some more people on.
Maybe like triple up or quad pod.
Get little Tyler Miller in it. Tyler.
Well,
and
if
Dylan.
we do that, nothing will get done.
It's all sex talk.
It's all, can I get a hell yeah?
It's exactly what it would
In
be.
different connotations.
And
and
I thought about asking, like, maybe Tyler wants to come on, and I'm like, you know what? I want to actually have a podcast right now.
There's just going to be a lot of sounds. That
Oh yeah. What do you got going on in your business right now? What are your pillars this year?
Got a lot of shit.
Building
let's
out the
see.
team.
Yeah, building
Is-
up the team.
is gotta be one
team
of the
member,
biggest because you-
team member acquisition.
What's your goal for team members this year?
20.
20? You're almost there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halfway.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
What else you got?
We wanted to do 210 deals. We're a little shy of our pace for that. We'll probably get closer to 180, 190, 200 maybe. We've got some huge projects in the works right
yeah.
now that I can't disclose yet. Like huge as an itch.
Itch. I love that.
No, it's a lot of stuff in the works. We're really excited about it. Got some listings coming to the market. It's just So I'll tell you, we're implementing a few new pieces of technology. We're implementing a VA/ISA team counteracting with the call action program. So it's going to be pretty crazy.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
It's going to interact with our pond. So it's going to set up more of a hand raiser mentality with the lead lake that we have. So if there's any agents out there looking for like appointments, should help with that.
Sold.
Pretty sure T-Mail is working on something like that too. So
Pretty sure.
we usually do everything together. So.
Yeah. Everything. Pee, shower, poop.
Maybe not together all the time, but at the same time. On a similar schedule.
Yeah. He's probably doing a podcast right now.
He probably is. Or pretending to be.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Probably playing games or something.
Yeah. He's waiting for me in Call of Duty right now. He's in the lobby.
Just waiting. Loser.
Yeah. Calling in the troops.
He's probably on the lake right now, let's be honest.
He could be. Yeah, I mean, it is nice enough out there.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Looking out there. Did you guys realize how quick these leaves came?
Mm-hmm.
I just can't get over it.
It was just literally a matter of a couple of days. It's been nice. My backyard's finally filled out, so I don't have to see my neighbors. Yeah, just the one behind us.
You like him? Do you know him? Have you met him?
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
Not a fan. Everybody else is cool.
Just that
Just
guy?
not a fan. Just the one guy.
That is...
Need to know the backstory.
No backstory.
He watches
Just
these.
an arrogant fucking prick.
Yes. We got it. We clipped him.
I mean,
He's going to jail.
I'm pretty nice, at all times.
Yeah, no,
pretty
you're-
peppy. Dude comes over and accuses my dog of shitting in his yard. I'm like, does that look like my fucking dog, bro? He's like, oh yeah, my kids did say that wasn't your dog, but I figured I gotta come over here and yell at you anyway. He didn't say that, but that's basically what he was saying. Subconsciously, I'm like, you
Jesus.
fucking.
What's your dog? What kind of dog?
I have a Pomsky, Pomeranian Husky.
Oh. That's pretty cool.
Pretty badass.
I big spooned a husky on Saturday night, so that was pretty cool.
Hard to argue with that, baby.
Yeah, it was a big dog. He broke my watch though. We were kind of like fighting. This guy's got fucking paws.
He's got paws, right? Yeah,
And he
yeah.
just flaps my wrist and just shatters the glass.
Shit's crazy, bro.
God damn it, Kinsey.
That's why you have return policies nowadays.
Pomskis are fucking cute.
Let's
Yeah, they're
see.
pretty
Can you?
dangerous,
We'll put it up on the podcast.
It's a
We'll
little
make Jake edit it into the podcast.
40 pounder.
Oh my god.
Super cool. She's got the ice blue eyes too.
Oh god, that is just turning me on.
She's cool. Yeah. Definite chick magnet for sure.
Oh gosh, that's like the best thing to have is a dog.
Yeah.
Every chick.
It's gonna be
wants to talk to
dangerous.
you.
They have Deacon walks that bad boy around. Watch out.
Take notes.
Whew.
Is he? How old is he?
Almost 5 in August.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
He's already got a signature babysitter across the street. Obsessed.
He is with her.
He's obsessed
or she
with her.
is with her.
No, he is obsessed with her. He's getting the old flirty flirt on with the old babysitter across the
love
street.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been interesting. Yeah.
Yeah?
Crazy kid.
We love crazy kids though.
Keeps you on your toes,
It does. Yeah. Do you like being a dad?
Love it. Yeah,
Yeah?
100%. Yeah.
Nothing more you'd ever want.
No. I mean,
It's a good answer, even if it's not real.
no, we're on the crossroads of figuring out if 2 is the final. So we're still figuring out if the more is in the picture. We go back. We waver. Because our kids are fucking adorable. So
Yeah,
it's kind of hard, like,
What's the latest?
Wavering.
What are you guys thinking?
no fucking idea.
Nice.
It's not soon. So, like, it's going to be at least another year to even think about it.
Yeah.
Just for age ranges.
Yeah.
It's a good, healthy range between Deacon and Crew Babs. So, yeah.
Well, that's
TBD.
yeah. I guess we'll find out.
Mhm.
I'm thinking, I don't know, 8 years. 29, 28, 29,
It's a healthy.
30.
I think. What did we get? We got married when we were 24 and 25. Maybe 23 and 24. I think we were 26. 26 when we had Deekster.
It's a good age.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. No, that's a good
Like
age.
a year after we were married, I think it was like maybe almost 2 years when Deacon was born.
Here's the real question. Was it planned?
Yes, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's good.
Like a partial plan. It was more of a we're gonna stop not trying.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it just
We're
happened.
just like like fucking.
Twinkie, not a toaster strudel.
No, it was one of those things where we're like, I think it's funny because it's one of those things where it's like, I'm pretty sure Deacon was conceived on my birthday, and Crew was conceived on her birthday.
That's funny. I was conceived on my dad's birthday in the back of a Durango, and they were going to call me Durango.
It's kind of awesome, though. If you think about it. Is your middle name Durango then?
No, it's Jacob. That's his middle name, too.
Still pretty good. But Jacob?
No. John.
Got it.
John. What a weird
Jingleheimer
name.
Schmidt?
Yeah.
That's great. I can see what you did there. That's good.
Fucking awful.
I'd be okay with it. I think that's
love that. What else we got?
What you want?
Watch what you ask for.
Let's talk about EXPCon. What are you hoping to see?
Man, I want to see a drunk Daniel DeRoche, man.
Oh, bro, that's legendary. Do you want to know? So this is why I get so excited about EXPCon, because this is where
you're pumped for this.
This is where
I mean, we're talking what, October?
Yeah. We talk about it all the time. So this is where my life completely changed. I was a team member on AJ's team. I think it was my second year. I had done a deal with the infamous Tyler Miller, the old T-Mill. Wow. Got him on the old flirty texting strategy.
Yo.
If you haven't heard that story, it's on our EXP Explained webinar. It's absolutely hilarious. I was just flirty texting the fuck out of a multiple offer situation. Swooped him over. Never got him on the phone. I just flirty texted my way in, and then he called me a couple days later. I think we were going to exchange some title information or something like that. I answered the phone. Honest to God, he's literally like, "Is Taylor available?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is him." And he's just like, "Oh my God, dude. I totally thought you were a cute blonde chick." I'm like, fucking win.
That's
what a win. Dub. Yeah, and so honestly, we've been best friends ever since. We had hung out, we had done all stuff, and so he messages me out of the blue one day. He's like, "Bro, so what the fuck is the scoop with this EXP shit that I keep hearing about?" And this is years ago, right? This was like 2019, I think. And we're like, "Oh yeah, like what do you want to know?" Like I had no idea about the rev share side. Like I was just a team member chilling, having fun.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, like what do you want to know?" Like I'm an open book. He's like, what can you do there? And I literally, to this day, he loves this phrase. It's like, I feel like I can do anything. I can accomplish anything here. And he loved it. And so AJ and I flew him out to Vegas with us for my first EXPCon. Oh. Here's where it gets better. I won a contest on AJ's team to go for free.
Oh.
So I brought Chelsea. She was not pregnant at the time, which was wonderful.
That is good.
We literally brought T-Mill out there with Ash. I think I split it with AJ. Dude, we get out there and we had some crazy shit. So we get there first day, we're chilling. We had fucking like a party bus down the strip. Fuck. We had freaking legendary people in this party bus. We had like Kyle Whistle, Parker was in there. We were dicking around. They were trying to get us to go to these parties, and we're like, we got the sick ass party bus. We drove for like 7 hours. Just up and down the strip. We hit the dispensary. It was a great time, bro. It was great. And so we had like pit stops to pick up. It was legendary. The following night, I can't even remember the order of the nights, honestly. But one night, Dan and Kyle and like I think Jay Kinder, they rented out like 2 floors of Top Golf, bro. With
Holy
bevs
shit.
and appetizers and shit was crazy.
Those guys are crazy.
They're insane, bro.
Oh
so we
my
went
God.
up there, we're chilling at Top Golf, and this is where it all sat down. So it was Tyler, it was Parker, it was AJ, the gals, and we're just dicking around, and we just put it hard on Tyler. We're like, "Okay, so when are you switching?"
Yeah.
Like we just gave him the hard sell, and he literally said, like, "Honestly, I was wondering when you guys were going to put some pressure on. Where were the full court press was, because I was going to be insulted if you didn't try when I was here." So that's when we got the verbal like, "Yeah, I'm real interested."
Yeah.
2.5 years later.
Because you guys fly him out to Mexico, right?
Yeah, I could not make that one.
Did you go to that or
I
no?
think Parker and AJ got to that one.
And Kyle and Dan.
Yeah, they were. I think they hosted it, actually.
Yeah.
No, that was a good one. That was the same year he switched.
Yeah.
He was working on
because Kayla went too.
I think so.
They flew out Kayla too.
Yep.
Yeah.
COO went out there. No, it was killer. I wish I would have been able to make it.
It sounded like hell getting back into the country though.
It sounded like a terrible to and from experience.
Yeah, but the ad experience was just
100%.
wonderful.
Yeah. So I try to like reinvent that EXP con experience for everybody, because that's where like my eyes open to like the people we know and how much money you can make and like the lifestyle, because obviously it's a lot of work, right?
Oh, it's a grind.
It's
but
well over a grind.
Yeah.
So it's just the roadmap to get there.
yeah, I was speaking of the grind. This weekend it was Friday night or Saturday night. Big spoon in this husky at my friend's house, and she goes, "Dude, it's 11:30 and you're still like talking with a listing agent about like terms on this deal. Like,
Yeah.
when does it stop?" I'm like,
Never.
it doesn't.
Bro.
Literally woke up at 6 a.m. the next day, was on the phone with somebody else, and she's like, "Dude, you were fucking working 6 hours ago. What? Why are you up right now?" And I'm like, "It just doesn't stop.
The deals.
It's the deals.
The deals.
Getting
Bro,
people
I think
done."
Chelsea.
Double check the
Yeah.
audio.
Yeah,
I
no,
just
it's
don't want us to get this far and then have it be like.
no. I think it's been. I've been watching the little bars
Oh,
and
okay,
shit
all right.
just to make sure. That would be funny. If it
That'd be hilarious. Start over.
The whole
Oh
time.
yeah, no, it sounds good,
Okay.
and it's not buzzing
Sorry,
or
I just was
anything.
like, man, that was sucked. Good.
Yeah.
Great.
Can you hear me?
Sorry. All right.
No, I
Can
can
I
hear
hear
you.
you?
Can you
Fuck
hear
yeah.
me?
No, I can't hear you.
No, that's fine.
No, bro. Like, I think the craziest negotiation I ever had was I was at Park Tavern
Okay.
in St. Louis Park because I used to live there with Chelsea on our anniversary, closing a bar down,
Oof.
negotiating and get this deal done, and she loved every fucking minute of it.
Dude, that's a good wife right there.
Well, the thing is, once this is a secret sauce. If anybody's listening to this podcast, you have to involve your spouse in your business, get them ingrained in it, because then
They want
they
you to-
feel like they're responsible and they're helping. But also, like when you put some of the responsibility on them, it allows them to feel not only a part, but it's very understanding for them to know the grind aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I'm sitting here, like, you know, you're on the phone or you're missing a dinner or you're out in a showing, like it's not that we don't love helping clients and doing that stuff, but like it's a one or the other. It's an altercation, right? Yeah. So they got to have something. And if they're not involved, they just see it as a hindrance in family time. But if they are involved and it's part of your goal sheet, or it's, hey, we're one step closer to that trip to Disneyland or whatever the vacation is, whatever the kids are dreaming about, it gives you a whole new perspective, and they're cheering for you now. You know, they're like, "Hey, let's get fucking excited for dad or mom or whatever it is."
Remember listening to the podcast you did with your wife, Tyler, and his wife. And
Yeah.
Tyler really talked about the goal. You know, if we sell 15 homes, when I sell those 15 homes, we're going to whatever, and it just makes everybody want him to be like, "Yeah, Dad, get out of here! Like, we want to go to Mexico. Like, why the fuck are you here and not working? Like,
You procrastinating son of a bitch." It adds another level of accountability, you know.
It does, and it's awesome.
That's sweet.
So I gotta ask you,
Mhm.
how does it feel to have a ginger beard?
I love it, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because my beard is ginger,
Yeah.
and I just found this out not too long ago.
Okay.
And I'm still trying to get over that.
Okay.
That feeling of being a ginger beard.
So this is what I figured out. The ginger beard is actually empowering.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what I like to
When
hear.
you feel like when you vibe it, right, and you just let the full thing in, and you just keep it. Actually, Tyler made fun of me the other day. He was like, "Man, why are you so scruffy and like letting it grow out?" I'm like, "Cause I get more power, bitches." But then now I'm looking clean cut and everything, and just keep it trimmed and stuff. But it's one of those things where like look good, play good.
Yeah,
I've just learned to love it.
I don't know. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep it or what I'm gonna do. I've trimmed it once already.
You gotta play around with it. You gotta experiment a little bit.
I know.
Test it out.
That's
I have like these two like little spots that kind of like bear out a little bit, you know. So I just like I let it fill in, and then I say fuck it because I'm a warrior.
fucking
Lion, bro.
Fucking jinx. He
Jinx
gets it,
bitches. Let's go. Yeah.
But no, I kind of like it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it makes me look a little older too.
Hides the double chin too because I haven't worked out in a really long time. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that
Oh, you
guy.
gave me some
His
good-
beard is
My
luscious.
profile, it just goes chin to neck.
We talked about that last time on the podcast. I think we did. We talked about how he's got nuts in his mouth because he looks like a chipmunk, and I said that's what she said. So
That is what
Yeah.
she said. 100%. Can't miss a beat.
No, you can't.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess let's little last minute questions here.
Sure.
What's where's the TK Homes team going from here?
1% market share.
Yeah.
That's the actual rocket ship goal. When
That'd be
everybody
awesome.
joins my team, and I'm going over like what our missions are. 1% market share, baby.
Yeah.
That's the answer.
That's awesome.
Every decision we make, if it doesn't align with 1% market share, we don't even look at it.
That's good. With marketing, with everything.
Every single thing. Every decision we make. Every person we add in, if it's not aligning to the collective,
Yeah.
it's doing ourselves a disservice.
Dr. Dre. I don't even know who Dr. Dre is.
That would be the man, the myth, the legend, Andreas.
He
a new
just
guy.
got a haircut, right? Who's the guy that just got a haircut? He had like a mop on his head.
I think that might be
He's
Andreas.
super tall.
Yeah, it's Andreas. Yeah.
He just got a haircut,
legend, bro.
and I saw it on
Absolute grinder.
Facebook, and I was like, "Whoa,
Yeah,
different man."
dude, he's absolutely hilarious, bro. I love him.
He seems like a G. I'm not gonna lie.
So he got brand new license. He came from like a wholesaling background, remodeling some of that stuff, and he was brand new to the licensing side of things. So I babied him along a little bit. He like wanted super bad to like be here. And so when I finally was like, yeah, we're ready to like get you onboarded and stuff, he's like, oh my God, yes, let's go. And he started making videos like he was already a part of the team, and it was the coolest thing ever.
That's
I thought he was so
awesome.
cool. He was one of those guys that's like already closing, even though like he didn't even have the opportunity to work with a client yet. Like it was hilarious.
That's awesome. And then Ashley
Mm-hmm.
went to high school with Jake.
I did know that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a cool little connection there.
Yeah, she's
Which
an
is-
absolute rock star as well.
Yeah. Who else can we shout out? Garrett.
We've got here. Let's use the boards.
Yeah.
We've got Shimani.
She seems
Which
like
is
she's
Shemaya.
a fucking badass.
So actually, back to the TK homes team thing. We actually shifted. We got rid of our mentor program and we went to a pod leader system. So Shemaya is actually one of our team leaders right now.
oh, that's awesome.
Yep. Dylan is another one of our team leaders.
He's
Also
a
sales
badass.
manager. Yep. We've got Garrett, who's an absolute rock star as well.
I like how he
He's been a
spells
really-
his name too.
Yeah, who also won the opportunity to try to win $500,000 at the script battle.
He did.
It was very close. We have Cody,
Opportunity.
who's
He's new, right?
he started at the beginning of the year. He is Mr. Investor Special himself. He's got a bunch of rentals. Really tapped into the investing side.
That's cool.
Dylan's board's over there. We've got Maria, brand spanking new.
Yeah. Nothing on the whiteboard.
Literally,
yet.
yep. So she's just finished onboarding and getting into some of the systems. Really excited. Right here in Maple Grove as well. Very fun.
Wow.
Eddie, my man Eddie, bro. He's an absolute dynamite rock star. Absolute
Who's Eddie?
grinder.
Was he at the script
Eddie
battle?
Mora, bro. No, he was not there. He's a newer gentleman. He put a deal together like his first week with us.
Wow.
Yeah, working
That's
on
awesome.
number two. I think he's at almost $1 million this month
Holy shit.
for Produzione.
Is that him?
That's Eddie right there. That's Eddie, my man. Yep. Then we have Brittany. She is actually, the fun fact about Brittany, she's super cool. She works pull tabs for fun.
That's B money right there.
Yeah, I actually need to go find where she's doing pull. It's around here though. It's
We should
definitely
find that out. I'll put
We're gonna find it, yeah.
way too much money. I put almost $200 into a pull tab box yesterday.
like hundo percento, bro. So, and then we got Mr. Andreas. He's been grinding on some showings and helping me with some of my clients and stuff. He is
for him.
just an absolute go-getter.
He
as well.
looks like he's got a buy sell deal kind of.
He does. He's working on. He's working. He's honestly. I think he's a little behind on his board because according to his follow-up boss that we monitor, he's got a whole bunch of shit going on.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Who else you got? Anybody else? Is that the team?
Well, now that you put me on the spot, I'm totally spacing.
Oh, okay. Who was the guy? There's a guy at the script battle. He
Yep.
seemed a little older. He was sitting by me, if you remember where people were sitting. Sitting by me and Dr. Dre.
I don't know. It's a long time ago.
It might have been Eddie. Because it kind of...
Could have been Eddie.
How old is Eddie?
Eddie's in his 30s, I believe. He's got a super cute 7-year-old girl.
It's a little weird.
No, like same age as Mr. Deekster, same realm.
So-
brought her in here actually for onboarding. How cool is that?
So what you're saying is your son and his daughter are getting married.
I'll say this ahead of time. Deacon's too obsessed with his babysitter to go that far.
Shit.
So he can't get past his babysitter.
That's okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
Daniel DeRoche is going to marry me and my ex-girlfriend I cheated on, so... We'll see how that... Shout out Emma.
Hey, I don't think there's a single person I would be more excited about in our NSA group than having Daniel DeRoche himself. fucking marry you. Yeah,
How
100%.
fucking awesome.
That'd be legendary.
I'm inviting everybody to
That'd
that.
be legendary.
Yeah.
100%.
He's bringing the tequila. We'll have a good time. I think that's about all I got for you. For this
Damn, that was
podcast.
fun.
For this one.
Until next time.
Foreshadowing.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, sir.
Love
Well,
it, baby.
I appreciate it, man.
Until next time.
Yes, sir. Peace out.